Guys, it's time for another episode of Super Mario 127. This one took way longer than I thought it would, so I'm sorry for that, for anyone who has trust in me. But I'm currently doing a couple of things simultaneously, so I'm sorry that it took this long. But anyway, today we're going to take a look at some of my levels that I made, and they're all not completed for the most part, except for the illusion base, and they're also all not by me. So as you can see, this is the levels list, and it's not all of my levels, since I downloaded some of them. But anyway, let's start off with the illusion base, since I think it's a good thing to show off real quick. Oh, and the input viewer isn't working. Great. Okay, now it's working again. So, as you can see, I placed coins over these green things. You may remember them from Mario 64 challenges. In the Mario 64 challenges, there's a challenge in particular where YouTubers attempt Mario 64 while avoiding all of the chasing 1-ups, and they call those green demons, which is actually really funny because they exist here, but the 1-ups don't. And anyway, you can also set them to just stay there, and touching those would be insta-death. So, what are you supposed to do here? You can't jump far enough? Well, the answer is you can just stand on the coins. That's how you get around. Yeah, basically, I used some invisible flooring here, and I also I wanted to make a level with this because it's a pretty unique concept. Therefore, I decided to do this. And yeah, I also have these red coins, and I decided to make a small challenge since all the spots that are red actually don't exist as ground. So basically the yellow coins are fine to stand on, and the normal ground blocks are too. But when you touch red, when you go in the place of a red coin, for example, or a red block, you fall down. Now, this next part can be kind of tricky if you don't find this hidden flood nozzle here. I kind of changed the color here a little bit. It's kind of hard to see, and as you can see, I'm standing here, everything is fine, but when I touch the red bit, no ground is found here. And yeah, that basically goes through the entire stage, although I worked with red coins instead. And something that is really cool is this is actually a trick. You know, I can stand on this, so you can stand on the other one here, right? Well, no, you pass right through. But this time it's not actually a game over pit, but it's actually a little reward room that rewards you with a couple of coins. And I just wanted to include this, you know, as a little gimmick. And if you manage to get up top here, you can get a secret star coin, which I placed here. There are 3 total star coins hidden in here, but they are not really hidden since this is one of my first stages, so forgive my level design, please. Now, once again, you can fall through these, but you can stand on these semi-solid coins, as well as on the blue coins. I just wanted to highlight them. And yeah, you can go down here, get all of these star coins. And something that I included is actually a hard mode for anyone who wants to attempt it. And that's getting all of the red coins. If you manage to get all of the red coins, which is basically impossible if you don't have Flood, then you can obtain a secret shine. And yeah, Now, something you might have noticed are these bullet bills that just come out of nowhere. And yeah, that's basically the same thing. The bullet blasters are just invisible. And as you can see, we didn't really cover this last episode, but this is what happens when you press R and you don't have any water. The floor just refuses to work. Anyway, this is a little wall jump section in which you can wall jump on the solid coins, but you have to avoid the red ones, and I'm dead. Cool. Let me do the red coins over again real quick. And as you can see, this spawns a Shine Sprite. And yeah, you're basically supposed to wall jump here, but it's not required. And now we can pass, and now we can go on these things, on these crates here. However, you can go through here, grab a couple of coins, and a float tank. Now you can grab this shine, but this doesn't take you out of the stage, but it keeps you playing. As you can see, it gets saved, but it doesn't leave me out of the stage. And now we have to collect shine shards, just the equivalent of silver stars in this game. And as you can see, this is the final room, and there are bullet bills. The red ones aim at you, and the green ones just fly in a straight line. It's kind of chaotic, but you can also notice that they come out of the wall too. Because there's actually no collision in this game, except for Mario. So you can overlay tons of objects with each other. That's no problem at all. And I really like that. So, of all of these levels that I have here, most of them are basically downloaded. So, I'm not gonna show off all of them, obviously. But I want to show off a project that I want to do in the next couple of, I don't know when I will do it, but I will try to recreate the entirety of Super Mario Sunshine, starting with this very unfinished prototype of Bianco Hills. And as you can see, when we quickly reset the stage, Mario falls down from the sky. That's where he spawns, and then he spawns on some wood, like in the original. And yeah, this is the beginning slope. And this is basically the best way to replicate the beginning. There's not really a better way to do this. Now, something in this level that does kind of suck is these wooden platforms. Now, in the editor, I set them to rotate and be intangible. However, the rotation didn't actually work. They're still intangible since they're usually seesaws. However, for some reason they don't rotate, and this just makes the level feel kind of unfinished. I don't know why. I'm gonna show it to you in the next episode. But anyway, we can pass through here, as you can see, but we can't. But this is solid ground on the other hand, and we can walk through here, but then we get entrapped. Because this is usually the section where Mario is supposed to wall jump in the original game. And you may have noticed that the music doesn't loop properly. That's something I'm not very good of, but I definitely will try to combat this issue. Now, we do have the rocket nozzle here, since it does appear in the game. And it still works as normal. And then, as you can see, those are just basically two one-way walls that enclose in each other. And you can wall jump up there to escape. Now, this is my silly recreation of the flowers. They don't really work. But, yeah, I mean, you can't have... In this game, you can't actually have something that reacts to flood. Which is really sad. Maybe they'll add something like that in the future, but I don't think it's gonna happen, because adding that would be kind of messy. Anyway, so, you can't actually go more to the right here, so in order to proceed you have to go through the store. The thing is, since Mario Sunshine is 3D, you get in Mario Sunshine you can just go wherever you want, but in this game, since it's 2D, I just had to combine everything with doors. And as you can see, the input view is clipping a little bit into it, but this is the Mario graffiti, as you can see. And let's change nozzles real quick. I didn't put this on a button, I probably should have. But yeah, those are just some basic artwork, they don't really interact with the player. And now the path diverges. You can stand on the trees, that's normally not possible, but you can, since I added some invisible platforms. And now you can go into different paths. So one way would be to go through this door and get up top. And the other way is to go to the right, which is, and this is supposed to be the lake. You know, the one lake that is poisoned. I don't know. I don't really know. And something you might have also noticed is that my water meter somehow managed to recharge. That's because I put an invisible water bottle over this lake. And this is how I want to recreate kind of the refilling effect, since there is no water liquid. Anyway, going through the store leads you into an unfinished secret section that usually has these platforms, these blue and red platforms that flip. And the best way to do this is to recreate them like this, where they go out and beyond over a gray line. Now the gray line I set to kill Mario, so you can see as soon as I touch it, I instantly die. The problem is checkpoints don't exist yet. They will exist in the next update, so I'm really looking forward to that. Alongside with lava, which is really cool. But yeah, as of now, in this release, in this version, I wasn't able to include that correctly. Anyway, you make your way over there. Another really big issue I have is that you can't force flood off, which basically defeats some of the challenge. But yeah, whatever. Then we have the star coin that I put there for absolutely no reason. And the rest of the secret level I won't be showing off, since that's just some testing around I did. But anyway, this is my my own death barrier that I built for the secret area using an invisible green demon. That's why it's so cool to have these, because you can just place them anywhere and make them invisible, and then you have an area where Mario can't go, or otherwise he's dead. And now we can go through the door and check out the mountain, where I would collect Shine 2. And this windmill once again has the wooden platform rotation issue. And there's also these balls, which are usually brown, but you can't adjust that since these balls are from Bob Battlefield and they look like this. And yeah, you can basically just go through here, and then you can either go up top towards the mountain, or you can go right here, which is the normal river, you know, where it's cleaned up again. And this is the door that will in the future lead to the third shine room. However, I have this going towards the beginning since I didn't build this section yet. Anyway, we make our way through, we jump over some platforms, and then this is supposed to be standing up straight. Once again, it doesn't work, the wooden platform. And yeah, you can already hear the shine sprites. And there it is. So that's basically all I recreated from Mario Sunshine so far. And yeah, but that's basically it. I don't want the video to be too long. So at that point, I'm just gonna say goodbye to everyone. And make sure to check out this game. I linked the prototypes down in the description below. If you want to check them out for yourself, then you can just download this game. And what you need to do in order to add those to your levels is to click add, and then you can import the level code. You can just paste it in here and then press import, and then you have the level in your Mario 127 list. So with that being said, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of this game, then please subscribe. It would help me out a lot, and if you lose interest at any point, you can just unsubscribe later, though it would be really nice if you would support me. Thank you all for watching, and until next time.